there was a lot of panic amongst the people in a situation which was fairly traumatic.
Passengers at Sri Lanka's main international airport were shocked when Tamil Tigers launched an air raid on the nearby Air Force base. But no less surprised was the Sri Lankan government that critics say was ill-prepared for such an attack.
See, the Sri Lankan authorities were given a couple of radars by the Indian government, but reports indicate that the government has not trained the necessary personnel to deal with a night airstrike, and the radars had been switched off. So they were ill-prepared to meet this air threat despite continuous reports that the LTT had acquired this air power. In fact, in Parliament they had set up at one stage anti-aircraft guns at the official residence of the Prime Minister and the President. They had set up anti-aircraft guns. So they knew that LTT had this air power, but when the strike did take place, they were totally unprepared to meet the challenge.
Lasantha Wickrematunge, editor of the Sunday Leader, says the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam, or the Ltte, has been smuggling in the light aircraft for the past decade.
There have been reports since 1998 that the LTT has been acquiring air power. There have been reports about them building airstrips. The intelligence available at the moment is that they have been smuggling various parts of the light aircraft at various stages. So there have been constant reports over the years that they had acquired this air power, but the first display of the air power came when they went and attacked the Karnataka Air Force base just a few weeks back.
International defence analyst Paul Beaver says the planes are easy to come by.
They're easy to get hold of. You can go to buy one of these airplanes at any airfield in Europe or North America. You can get it dismantled and crated and sent to you. There's no export control on it.
The Ltte is reported to have relied on their wide network of international supporters to acquire the planes, then use their network of merchant ships to smuggle them into the country, then assemble them in the jungle and rig them with a small payload of bombs. But analysts say the military worth of the planes is negligible, and their real value may be in bolstering Tamil Tiger claims to legitimacy by adding an air wing to the guerrilla army and small navy they already possess. Jane's Defence Asia correspondent Robert Carneil says that at a time when they have been suffering military setbacks on the ground and disruption to their fundraising in Europe and the United States, the Tigers may be using the planes to mount a show of force.
The indications suggest that the Tigers are under heavy pressure essentially on two fronts. The first is the unprecedented split in the Tiger organization, going back 2 or 3 years when there has been ongoing conflict since then. The second is the election of effectively a hardline government in Colombo that has taken a much less conciliatory approach toward resolving the problem. So the application of air power in that context doesn't really give them tremendous tactical advantages. So a fair guess would be that it's essentially aimed at a psychological step up.
Lasantha Wickrematunge says the use of air power by the Ltte has fundamentally altered the conflict. He says the tactic is not likely to send the government in Colombo back to negotiations.
This is the greatest challenge that the government has had to face, because LTT now has not only a conventional army, they have a navy, and now, of course, fledgling air force. Now, this has changed the entire equation, because what the government had earlier was supremacy over the air. But now the LTT has gone into that area as well. The very fact that they could fly 250 kilometers and get back safely without the government being able to fire a single shot. Now, these are ominous signs.
And that suggests the acquisition of this fledgling air force only makes the prospect of peace even more distant for Sri Lanka.